This here is Sam, and he comes from another universe. His universe was destroyed to make way for an interdimensional casino. I am making this documentary to offer insight into someone whose life and society is completely different to our own. In order to show what this unique person is like, we have decided to take him to a heckin' goddamn theme park. Despite Sam's trauma, he was a very happy person and was also very curious about how things worked in our own universe.
What's the difference between feces and poo?
We started our day by going to the roller coasters, but Sam wanted no part in them. Instead, Sam wanted to go onto the skyline and look at what he called air squirrels, which were birds. It was at this point that the ride broke down, and things started to take a very, very dark turn. With nothing to distract him, Sam's real personality started to come through, and all the trauma he had experienced started to show. Three hours had passed, and Sam's behaviour only became more and more irrational. During this time, it became more obvious to us that this was a man living on the very fringes of sanity. 5 hours had now passed, and Sam's behaviour only became more and more violent. Our camera crew were forced to open the emergency box, which contained supplies, hoping that we would find something to calm him down. Within the box, we found an open bottle of urine, an expired fruit winder, and a tinfoil blanket. After consuming both the urine and the fruit winder, Sam wrapped up in the blanket and calmed down. It was at this point that the ride began to move again, and finally the nightmare was over. We left that skyline, scared, tired, but as heroes, we had all become different, in our own special way. And what happened will stay with each of us for the rest of our lives. We were back on the road again, and after the traumatic experience we had just had, Sam had changed his mind about trying some of the rides. After visiting several gift shops and getting kicked out for breach of the peace, Sam led us to what he said was a real-life haunted house. On the way there, Sam made a series of interesting points.
Do you reckon aliens can speak Chinese? Do you reckon when you're born you don't know your right from your wrong? Do you reckon clapping monkeys realise they clap? Where the hell am I? He's choking his lion. So we're just gonna dig it up?
We eventually found the fabled haunted house, and Sam was more than happy to go inside.
Big ass door. Let's go inside.
Within a few minutes, Sam left the haunted house and was instantly on the phone to his lawyers. Sam refused to comment on what happened, but from what we could hear, it was something about killing an endangered animal. Sam then went missing for 2 hours until one of our camera crew found him while filming a duck.
What did you even do? How did you get here? How did I get here?
We concluded that perhaps it was time to go home.
I wasn't here.
Our journey had been one of hardship, but at the end of it, I felt like I had got to know Sam more. Watching him guzzle that urine and eat that expired fruit winder made me realise something. He's a human, like you or me, and he should be treated with the same respect. It just goes to show that when you meet someone from another universe, a little bit of kindness can go a long, long way. And with that, I bid you farewell.